Alright, hey everybody, this is the NBA man, and we are going to look at the players of the 2010-2011 players to look at. This is only part one. Obviously there's a lot of players to look at in the NBA, but these are going to be the first ones. The first one is obviously LeBron just going to be the cover, though, because he's had the biggest offseason of anybody, and probably the biggest last year too. He's a great player. I mean, there's really not much to say about him. I mean, that you probably don't know. I mean, everyone knows he was traded to the Heat, and he's a phenomenal player. I mean, he does everything well. He's most likely going to be the MVP again, and that's what people say are true, and that he's going to have to downgrade his play to play for the Heat. He's not going to do that, though. I mean, we've seen in the preseason, he's still as dominating as before. It's just now he has other people around him to help him, which he didn't have before. And so winning a championship is not going to happen, but he's going to be a player to look at, because now that he has people around him, his assists will only go up. And now that there's a center, his rebounds will probably go up too. And he's been more physical this preseason than he was all last season, it seems like. So he's going to be a phenomenal player this year, as always. He won't disappoint, I can guarantee you that. So the next player, Kobe Bryant. He's a little different story than LeBron. Now LeBron's going up. Kobe, no, I'm not going to say preseason important, but the way he's playing this preseason so far, I mean, it hasn't been the greatest play I've seen from Kobe. Like the other night I heard them say he was like 80 for 64 or something like that the whole preseason. That was a while back, not anymore. I don't know what stat right now. Sorry, but I mean, this player is an all-star, and if he puts up those kind of numbers, I mean, this could be the point of his career where everything starts to go down. I don't believe that, and I hope no one else believes that, but it's a possibility, and it could happen. It happens to every superstar. It happens to everybody. There's eventually that point where you just go down, and hopefully it's not having a Kobe yet. But if it does, I mean, you never know. Kevin Durant. What to say about Kevin Durant? Right now, he's my leading candidate for MVP this year, and here's why. USA made him 10 times better. It made Kobe better, and it made LeBron better. Kevin Durant's turn was to lead it this year, along with Rajon Rondo. Those two players are going to break this year. Kevin Durant shoots threes, and with his long arms, he can dunk and rebound. He's a good passer. He's on a good, quick, young team, and he's a young guy himself. He was a rookie, 3-4 years ago? I mean, this guy's a good player for how long he's been around, which isn't very long. And for him to already be a top in the MVP, I mean, it took LeBron till the 6th year, so Kevin Durant's beating LeBron to that. Yeah, he was the scoring leader last year. And really, this guy is just, he's good. He can do it all. He's quick. And the USA, it didn't teach him how to shoot better or how to pass better. It taught him how to be a better teammate. And that's really what it comes down to if you want to be a star. Not an MVP star, but a champion. And I feel like Kevin Durant is going to lead the Thunder to a top 4 seed. And that this guy, right now, like I said, he's my leading candidate for MVP. LeBron's second, a very close second, but right now I'd have to take Kevin Durant over LeBron James. Amar'e Stoudemire. Now this guy was in the talk last year, and no one thought he would be. He was kind of just that player that was good, but whatever. But he's proven himself. I mean, this guy with the Suns last year was, I mean, he led them where they got to the Western Conference Finals. The Phoenix Suns were complete underdogs. They were not supposed to get where they got, but they did. Without Steve Nash and Amar'e Stoudemire, I mean, they would not have gone half as far as they did, but they did. And this guy's going to be good for the Knicks. I mean, you look at him, and he's a phenomenal player. Like I've said, I've used that word for all 3 other guys, but it's true. I mean, this guy does what he wants. If you don't play tight on him, he drives on you. If you don't play tight on him, he jump shots. If you play tight on him, he'll go right around you. And if you foul him when he goes around you, he makes his free throws. I mean, I say the 3 as a Knick. I mean, and then he's probably not going to do that very often, but it just shows you this guy's really got range. When he started out, he had a good 17-footer. Now he's going to get that 24-footer, 26-footer now. I mean, if he did, that'd be perfect for the Knicks. Uh, he's he's not going to be a champion this year. MVP maybe. I wouldn't even say that, but he's on here because the Knicks suck, to say the least, and he might be able to turn them around. I don't see them making the playoffs still, but with Stoudemire, I mean, they're getting somewhere. David Lee was a big loss, but Stoudemire is a great player. As we saw with the Phoenix Suns, if he has Mike D'Antoni back now, and he has that offense that the Phoenix Suns had, that he was able to excel in, so there's no reason he can't be a good player. Dwight Howard, and I believe this is our last player. Just with this picture to show you, people have been saying he's not a very good offensive player. He just is with the team that runs a lot of pick and rolls, which is why he scores. That's complete BS. This guy is a great scorer. You feed him in the post, 2 points. You feed him with it face to the basket, 2 points. His only weakness is his free throws, but just like every other center in the NBA, I mean, that's just a consistent problem. But as you can see there, he's got range, not for shooting. I mean, your shooting guard can hit a shot from the free throw line. This guy will dunk it from the free throw line. Sorry, I don't know if that's going to be in the noise. But, I mean, you look at this guy. He is a dunk master. He has to be the strongest guy in the NBA right now. By far. He's huge. People say he's a great defender. And it kind of gets me mad when people say he's not a very good offensive player. Because if you really watch this guy play, you shut your mouth. I mean, the pick and roll, why is Stoudemire good? It's the same thing. He ran a lot of pick and rolls. Dwight Howard has offense. He has some of the best offense in the league for a center. He's by far the best center of the league. Second place, probably Yao Ming. But Dwight Howard, and he also made an announcement. He plans on being more serious. No more Mr. Funny Guy. He's going to take this year seriously, and that's something LeBron's got to worry about. He's like LeBron. He's not as well thought up as LeBron. But they're both the same in the fact that when they get the ball, their intentions are to take it to the hoop, not the jump shot, obviously, because he's a center. But he plans on getting it in that hoop, no matter what he has to do. That's the kind of guy he is. Okay, and then Deron Williams. I love Deron Williams. He's an amazing player. He's proven last year, especially the game against the Thunder towards the end of the season when he dropped 40 points and a game-winning shot. I mean, this guy, he's the phenomenon. Oh my God, I got to stop using that word, but he's phenomenal too. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Phenomenal. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. But number 8 on the Jazz. This guy is probably one of the best point guards in the league, physicality-wise. Chris Paul, the argument's been between Williams and who's the best. I give to Deron Williams the edge for one reason, because he's physical and can hit a jump shot. Chris Paul, he's more of a lean kind of guy, around you, quick, on the feet, CP3, everyone knows him as. But Deron Williams can do the same thing, really. Deron Williams can get to the hoop too. This guy is by far the better passer, though, than Chris Paul. And this guy's got a sweeter jump shot, I think. And this guy just knows how to lead a team. I mean, he also wins the physical category against Chris Paul. And that's really important for a point guard, to be physical. And you see players like Steve Nash, who's going to be one of the top 10 point guards ever. But Steve Nash wasn't really physical like this guy. So I'm going to wrap this up, and part 2 will be coming out soon. We'll be seeing other players, but for now this is all we're going to do. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any disagreements, feel free to say. It won't bug me. It's what basketball is. It's a love-hate relationship. If I read anything important, I love to share it. If I made any mistakes in stats I said, please correct me. I don't have a sheet or anything in front of me. I'm going by memory, so feel free to tell me or whatever. Part 2 will be coming out tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe today too. I want to upload them very close together, but we'll see what happens. I hope you enjoyed. I do plan on getting a webcam soon. I don't like doing PowerPoints. If you guys prefer it like that, I'll keep it like that, but for the time being, it's going to be like this. So I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, part 2 will be coming. I also want a season preview of all the teams and stuff. For now, this is it. I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.